Dr. Francis Murphy, and I'm here today to read my book called There's Hair Out There. And this is my gang of kids, and they're all here to hear it for the first time. Everybody ready?
Yes.
Okay. Well, first of all, this is going to be good. First of all, the name of the book is, does everybody know?
There's hair out there.
Yeah, there's hair out there. That's right. And the reason I wrote this book is because, you know what, it dawned on me that everybody has different hair. And everybody has hair. You know, hair is one of the things that make a human being a mammal. You know what a mammal is an animal that has hair, and we're mammals. But this book is about how everybody has different hair, and it's kind of a fun book. And what do you notice about each other? Each other's hair. It's different, right? And the differences in people's hair is what makes life interesting. And that's what my book is about. Anybody have any questions? Nah. Should we get started? All right, let's get started. All right, there's hair out there by Dr. Fran Murphy. And it's illustrated. Does everybody know what illustrated means?
Yes.
What? Tell me.
They colored the picture.
They drew and colored the pictures. That's exactly right. Did you know that? Yeah, I knew you did. Okay. And this book was illustrated by Ted Robidas. And he's from Pennsylvania, and that's up north. And it was written by Dr. Fran. Who's that? Yeah, it's me. Okay, let's get started. What do you say? Okay, I'm going to read it, and then I'm going to show you the pictures. Here we go. Everyone has such different hair. It's really fun to see. It's partly what makes them them, and partly what makes me me. See? All the different people and the different kinds of hair.
And the dot. The little bubble.
Yeah, the green pajamas. Yeah, he's ready to go to bed, and his hair's sticking straight up, kind of like Anthony's. You see?
They had a flat top.
Yeah. Okay. Now this guy, his name is Chubby, and he's the main character in the book. We have to talk real loud to Gramps. He says it's hard to hear. Could it be the words can't find their way into his ears? Oh, look at his ears. They're all full of hair. See his hairy ears? This one right here. See? The one that's sitting in the chair. He's got hairy ears. Teddy's dad is talented. He does magic with a comb. He grows his hair all on one side and then combs it past his dome. He's got a bald head and he's hiding it with his hair. See, that's this one right here. Okay, let's see what the next page says. I have the tightest crew cut. It's prickly to the touch. Because my mother cuts my hair, it doesn't cost too much. A bowl cut needs a steady hand and a shiny pair of shears. Somewhere around 24 turns appears a pair of ears. Look, his mom's cutting his hair, and she's using a bowl. So that she only cuts the part that's hanging out underneath the bowl. That way she does a nice even job. Okay, let's move on. Most time, Mom leaves some hair up front instead of none at all. Without a little hair up there, my head looks like a ball. Our neighbor's hair is blonde or red, or maybe it is neither. She changes it so often she can't remember either. Here we go. Can you see? You see the way he's looking in the mirror and his head looks like a ball? Because she shaved all the hair off. And here's the neighbor, and she's got purple hair, and she's throwing a dart at the dartboard. She's trying to choose her color for the day. What color? What color do you think she'll choose for the day?
Pink.
Pink? Yeah, that's what I'm thinking. Pink. From purple to pink. Okay, let's see what else is in here. On the high school football team, there is a boy named Ned. I think he likes his name a lot. He shaved it to his head. He shaved it to his head. There it is. He's got his name there. If his head was any bigger, he wouldn't. If his name was any bigger, he wouldn't be able to fit it on there. Okay, let's see what this next one is. Mom said she wore a beehive when she was very young. I wonder how they got along, and was she ever stung? That's funny. And way back when, ladies used to wear a haircut called a beehive. That was just the name of it. It really wasn't a beehive. If it looks like one, doesn't it? It sure does. Look at the dog is hiding under the bag because he doesn't want to get stung. Look at Mom's loving her hairdo because she's kind of showing it off, tatting it a little bit. That's the way ladies do it. Okay. You ready? Mom likes to watch the talk shows. To miss them brings dismay. She says that they have character and rates their dues each day. You see them holding up these numbers? Like, if you liked my hair a lot, you'd give me a 10. But if you didn't like it at all, you'd give me a 0. See, the dog doesn't like the lady's hair on TV, but Mom does. She gave it a 6. Okay, let's go. The little boy gave it a 2.5. He kind of liked it, but not too much. You ready? Okay. I think that having long, straight hair would be a nifty goal. When Dad and I go fishing, we wouldn't need a pole. He's catching fish with his hair because it's long and straight. It's kind of dipping it in the water and hoping something snags onto it. You guys go fishing? Yeah. Yeah? It's fun, isn't it? I love to fish. I like fishing. And it gives you...
I like the lake.
It's fun because it gives you time to think when you're out there in the water, huh?
Yeah, and all we catch is some leaves in the water. And one time we caught a turtle.
You caught a turtle in the water? Mm-hmm. You sent him back though, right?
Yeah, he didn't move. And he ate the hook.
He did? Oh, you got to cut him free. All right, let's go to the next page. What do you say? You know what bald means?
Yes.
Well, Uncle Joe's completely bald upon a close inspection. If you look right at his head, you can see your own reflection. Look, he's standing on his dog so he can get up to the bald head and look at it. And he can see his own reflection in his Uncle Joe's head. Because it's shiny, because it's bald. The guys pull Becky's pigtails and then run really fast. Although we don't admit it, she's the toughest kid in class. Look, she's chasing him because they pulled on her pigtails. Does anybody here have pigtails today? No pigtails? We got one ponytail? Yeah? Okay. A warrior with a mohawk is fun for Halloween. I'll grow my short hair really long and shave the sides off clean. You see? He's got a mohawk. That's when all the hair is up top and nothing on the sides. Yeah, this guy's a ghost for Halloween. And look, the dog is a clown for Halloween. Yeah. Oh, here's a good one. Look at my dad's front and back. What could be much better? When he takes his t-shirt off, he's got a built-in sweater. Look, he's all hairy. Dad's got a hairy chest and back. That's funny. Maybe some of your dads have a hairy chest and back. You guys don't like that one too much, do you?
It looks funny.
It's funny, isn't it? I know a dude who sports a look of shiny greased back hair. He'll never have to worry that his head gets stuck somewhere. See, he got it stuck in the tree, but he was able to pull it right out because his hair's greasy. Yuck. Mr. Rowley uses wax to tighten up his curls. He says it looks quite spiffy and it helps him get the girls. That's Mr. Rowley with those 2 girls on his arm. He's styling, isn't he? Look at Chubby. He's got curly hair in this picture too. He's liking it, isn't he? He thinks it looks pretty good. I think it looks a little silly, don't you? Yeah, but he likes it. Okay.
Hey, look at myself at a mirror.
You guys know what a toupee is?
No.
A toupee is like a little wig that men wear so that they're not bald anymore. The kids at school say Mr. Smith just bought a French toupee. I heard he has to glue it on so it won't blow away. See all the glue? Can you see that back there? Yeah, it's dripping. You put a little too much glue on it this time. Miss Myers went to the fountain to get a little swig. And much to our surprise and shock, she lost her big hair wig. Oh, her hair fell off into the fountain. That's funny. Have you ever seen that happen before? Oh, me neither. I hope I never do. Look, a little piece of the hair fell into the dog's dish. He doesn't know what to think. He doesn't want to drink his water anymore.
He had a question mark.
Yeah, like, what is that? Okay, let's see what's next. The other day, the mailman said he smelled something very weird. And later on that day, he found a pickle in his beard. Yuck! A pickle in his beard? Look at that. That's ridiculous. People who have beards, when they eat, sometimes the food falls in their beard, and then it gets tangled up in there, and before you know it, it disappears, and who knows where it goes.
Look at the boy. And look at the
Yeah,
dog.
he's like, yuck, isn't he?
And he had the question mark on it.
Yeah, like, what is that? You know what a question mark is, right?
Mm-hmm.
Oh, I knew you
Someone's
did.
asking a question.
That's right. Ding! Some ladies in our town are called the senior skydive crew. Each of them have nerves of steel and hair that's powder blue. Do you know how sometimes ladies, they have their hair done and it just has a little tint of blue in it?
And the dog has the question mark again.
Yeah, because there's skydivers, and they see these are all the other senior ladies in town, and they're coming down to the ground from the airplane, and this one already landed, and her parachute landed on top of the dog.
And he has a question mark.
Yeah, because he's thinking, what happened? Where am I? Where am I going?
It's in the dark.
Mm-hmm.
He's like,
A light bulb in the top of their head? That's when they have a good idea.
you know what?
Her hair was green all right here.
It was? Green?
You know
Yeah.
what?
Hair color could be pretty
And
funny.
he's like, where did all the lights go?
Yeah, exactly. Okay, let's go on. Oh, the last page. Yes, all the world has different hair. What a wonderful place to be. It makes each of us quite special. Wouldn't you agree?
Mm-hmm.
Would you agree?
Yeah.
You would? Look at that big smile. See, this is all the people that were in the book, and they're holding hands, and they're going around the world, and this is Chubby and his dog, and they're looking at it from outer space, and they're looking at all the people in the world and their different kinds of hair, and they're thinking to themselves, wow, you know what? Because everybody's different, it makes the world a special place to be, because that's what makes the world interesting. Some people are tall, some people are short, some people are wide, and some people are thin.
I want to read another book.
You do?
Mm-hmm.
Well, we'll have to do that sometime. I don't think we're going to have time to do that today, but you know what? If you invite me back, I'll be glad to come back and read to you again. Grandpa's still sleeping. No, that's Uncle Joe. He's still sleeping now. Does anybody have questions? What do you think of this book?
It's very good.
You like it?
Thumbs up.
Thumbs up? Ah, thank you. It's funny. Well, what do you think about different things about people? Do you think it's fun, it's neat, or should everybody have the same hair?
It's neat.
No, everybody should have different hair. It makes life interesting, don't you think? You want your hair to be long? Well, you can grow your hair long.
Neat.
It's neat. Would you like to take a look at it? Why don't you take a look at it and pass it around? What do you think, Xavier? Was it fun? Yeah? Something that you would share with your friends?
Is
The lessons you learn in your books? Do you talk about books to your friends?
Doctor, my name is Lester.
Well, I want to thank you all for coming here to listen to me read today. And like I said, anytime you want me to come back, I'll be glad to come back because you guys are a lot of fun.